Scott Groves here with another mortgage mystery. What is an FHA 203K loan? Well, simple answer, FHA 203K loan is a renovation loan. Meaning, let's say for example, you're buying a new house, which must be owner occupied by the way. You're looking to buy a new house and the sales price is $400,000, but there's some massive repairs that need to be done on the house. Most lenders will not finance a house if there's massive repairs that need to be done for a health and safety reason, or maybe even if the lender would do a loan on the house because it's in pretty decent shape, you foresee as the new buyer doing a lot of upgrades onto the house. Could be cosmetic, could be structural, could be adding a bedroom and a bathroom, could be redoing the backyard. But if for whatever reason, either necessity because the house is a mess and you need to do renovations, or because you, the buyer, has a vision for how this house could be upgraded with $20,000, $50,000, or $150,000, you can apply for an FHA 203K loan. Now, we won't go into all the mathematics of this because it's kind of a sliding scale. It's based on what the upgrades that you're going to do to the house are. There's kind of two different versions depending on whether or not you're going to do under or over roughly $25,000 worth of work. You do have to have two extra components involved in the purchase process. If you're going to get a 203K loan, you usually need a 203K consultant who's going to come out and tell you all of the upgrades that the FHA, the Federal Housing Administration, will allow you to do with this borrowed money. And then you also need a contractor to put together a bid because all of the work that's done has to be done by a licensed contractor. And also a third thing that I didn't think of, you're going to get two appraisals that you have to pay for, one on the property as is, and then an appraisal of potential future value once you do all the renovations. So a little bit of extra work, a little bit harder to get a seller to accept your offer if you want to do an FHA 203K loan because of the fact that there's more moving parts. It's a little bit more suspect for the seller to sell to somebody who's getting a 203K loan because they can fall apart a little bit easier, to tell you the truth, if the contractor and the appraisers and all these people don't communicate well together. But if you've got a property that's been on the market for a while, it needs some upgrades or some rehabs, a 203K loan might be a great option. Let me give you two examples of a 203K loan our team has done in the last year. One was buying up in Lake Arrowhead, California, kind of a resort area, second home vacation area. One of our clients was going to relocate the full time. They found a house for about $450,000, but it really, in order to be set up for full-time living, it needed about $120,000 worth of work. It needed a garage to be built. Since they were going to do that, they were going to put a full-time office above the garage so they could work from home full-time, and then just a few kind of cosmetic upgrades inside the house. So they bought for $450,000. We were able to do a loan for about $540,000. So they were able to pull $90,000 out of the upfront loan before the house is even worth that much money. And then they pitched in about $20,000 or $30,000 of their own cash, built the garage, built the full-time office, and they were able, with very little money out of pocket, to be able to get the home set up exactly as they wanted it for full-time living. A second example, and I think at the time we did this is one of the biggest 203K loans that had ever been done in the country. We had a client that was buying an owner-occupied 3-unit property. So they were going to live in the house in the front, and then there was 2 detached units in the back. Well, they had the space, and they were going to be going through some major upgrades anyway, so they drew up plans to put a 4th unit on the property. So we did a loan, I think it was in like the $1.4 million range here in Los Angeles, California, where we were able to get them financing to do the renovations that they wanted on the 3 existing units and build an entire 4th unit because that fit within the guidelines of the FHA 203K loan. They lived in the front house. Now they have 3 beautiful rental units in the back, and couldn't have gone smoother. So if you're thinking about doing a renovation loan, if you're looking at a house that needs, or maybe you just want to do some upgrades, give us a call. We've got somebody on our team who's an expert at 203K and renovation loans. We can help anywhere in the country. And if you're enjoying these videos, please shoot us a comment, like, subscribe, just let us know we're doing a good job. And if you need to get in touch with us about a 203K loan or any loan for that matter, just use the contact information here to give us a call, shoot us an email, a text, get on our calendar. Our Calendly link is here, and our team would love to help. Thanks so much.